Hi, this is my shower as you can see here, and I have a water leak, a small water leak from the spout here even after I close the valve. So I would like to replace the cartridge because I think the cartridge is the problem. This is a Moen faucet and the cartridge is a 1225. I will show you in a second. This is the cartridge I actually purchased. As you can see, it's 1225, and that's the cartridge that is actually located here. So that's what I want to show you how I'm replacing it. Now if you look here, there is a clip here, and that's very important to remove. Okay, this is the clip, as you can see here. It's very easy to remove it from here. Okay, now what actually left here is to pull this one out. Okay, so you actually supply with the cartridge from Moen some kind of a plastic here, you can see it. These have to be inserted here, and then we check. We just try to remove it like that. Let me show you. Okay, so this is the instrument. Okay, this is the plastic. So what happened, this plastic actually inserted here. You can see here. And then it's actually push it like that, left and right. So if it releases, you can actually pull it out. Okay, this one actually, you have to pull it, but it's going to be very difficult, almost impossible, without actually first try to remove it with these tools. It's not promise that you will release it. If it doesn't release it, we will have to use other tools. First, the knob should be in on position, which is here. Okay. Now I'm taking this instrument and I try to push it until it will go in. Okay, now it's inside. I'm using a plier just to try to remove it left or right. Let's see if it will work. Yeah, see, it's already removed. So now I can actually try to pull it. And that's it, it's moved. Very easy. That's the way the valve looks after the cartridge was removed. Okay, this is the two cartridge. One of them is the old one and the other one is the new one. And what you can see actually, this is the old one, but it's look new. So figure out what's the problem here. If you look here, okay, you don't even see the name Moen, but here you can see the name Moen is here. That's kind of a generic one that was put inside by the previous owner probably a year ago, because that's when I bought the property. Okay, and tried to fix it, but it never worked really, because they purchased not the original Moen. See, the original Moen have a name here, Moen. It looks very similar, but it's not. Even if you take it like that, you can see no Moen signature on it. So this is a kind of a fraud or something cheap that came from China. And I want to show you what happened to it really. So this is really not the original one. So if I just push it out, okay, I want to show you what's going on. If you look carefully here, you can see here it's already broke. Some issue with it. So that's very cheap and probably is used by like maybe, I believe, less than half a year. It's already broken. Also it's disintegrated. Okay, that's not important. This one you can put it back here. So that is look like Moen is a generic one, but it is not really Moen. Here you can see the name Moen here. Okay, and you have to check if you buy even from Home Depot, because sometimes they sell you generic inside just to save money. And if I push it, you will see the difference now. I push it out, okay, and you can see how it looks. So the difference between these and that is quite significant. You can see what's going on here, correct? That's kind of something broken here, plastic or something. And also here, if you look here, you see the difference. Like you put that one, you can see the difference between it a little bit bigger. This one, you see that? This bump, like a copper piece of copper here, it's bigger than this. Okay, and as a result, that's why I actually have a leak, because when you push it in, it doesn't go until the end, it doesn't close it here, it's really close. So for you benefit, if you buy a cartridge and even if you see it's 1225 or 1222 from Moen, you have to open and verify that the Moen signature here. Okay, so that is the problem. The Moen signature, okay, the Moen name have to be here, as you can see. So before I install the cartridge, I want to check if everything is clean inside, there's no debris. That's very important also. And as you can see, there is no debris here. If there is debris, you can flash it with WD-40 if you want. I don't really need to do it. Let me show you how it looks inside. You can see how nice it looks. It's really clean. So I don't see any problem to start installing the cartridge. So now we're ready to insert this cartridge inside. Before you insert it, just make sure you see this. It's actually two pieces of plastic here that you can see here. They're going to be on top, okay, on the bottom here. Okay, so that's the way it looks, you see. So now I'm going to push it inside, just push it inside. Okay. After the cartridge is inserted, you have to put this pin, or the locker pin, okay, that I have in my hand. This will guarantee that the cartridge will not fly out when there is a pressure of water. It's also keep it in, so that's very important. So remember, I push it now inside, and it's inside. Now you cannot move it here. If you want to take it out, you have to remove the pin. Here's the pin. Okay, just put it inside, and you're good to go. Okay, the next thing to do is just to put this piece of metal, kind of a cosmetic, inside. As you can see, it's already inside. This is the knob that I'm using, as you can see here. Just putting it inside, and a screw. This is another tool that you can buy in order to pull the cartridge. Okay, you can see it costs $12, and a plumber tell you it costs $100 instead of $12 from Home Depot. I don't need to use it. I didn't need to use it because, as you saw before, I use the piece of plastic that they come with it. Usually that's enough. But if somehow it's impossible to remove it, use these tools. It's very easy to use. You can see it here. It's actually screwed to the valve. Okay, just remove the tool just to demonstrate what's happening here. If you look here, you can see inside there is kind of a pin. Actually, that's not a pin. This is nothing but a screw. Okay, that it will screw to the Moen cartridge. Okay, And this is the cartridge here. It will go inside here. You see this thread inside, and you will pull it. So what's happening here really, let me show you. Okay, if I will take this cartridge and I push it inside, okay, and then what will happen, it will screw inside. See that it's going inside the thread here, okay. See the leverage here? So here's the knob, really, it's inside screw. Now I can remove it like that and nothing happens. So as you can see, this going inside here, and then it's screw like that, and then you just pull it. That's what's happening. But I don't need it, and hopefully you will not need it. If you need it, this tool costs $12 in Home Depot. That's the only thing, that the expenses that you have. So the only thing left to check is to see if the water was turned on. But before, you remember I put the cartridge inside. You should not lubricate it because it's come with the lubrication. So just only if it doesn't come with the lubrication, you have to lubricate it. So let's try to see what's going on. As you can see, and let's see if it stops. We need to see if it stops leaking. As you can see, there is no water leak from the spout. Even if I'm going to, nothing, no drop. So that's it, it's fixed. I can do it myself, and you can do it also yourself. Thank you for watching this video.